Hello everybody, it is Boy here, and today I am here in Assetto Corsa again. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a challenge, something that's going to be really fun that I think y'all will enjoy. And that is, I'm going to try and beat Clay Regazzoni's, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, record around the Nordschleife in a race of a 706.4 in the 312T in the 1975 German Grand Prix. So before this bozo keeps on talking, just like, look at this dude. I would just like to say, please subscribe, and maybe leave a comment and like the video. It's very helpful to my channel. I want to grow more, so I can do more of this fun stuff for you guys. So, thank you, and enjoy the rest of the video. In this, now, it's an F2000 regional Skip Barber car. Might be wondering, that doesn't make much power, right? No, it doesn't. But what I put into it makes it make a lot of power. That's right. It's the F2004 engine in it. Alright, so we're gonna do a quick, just cider lap / just go for it without a setup. Now this thing is powerful, has no downforce, and will rip you to shreds if you let it. So we're gonna try and not let it rip us this dredge. Top speed on this thing is insane. Oh god. I overpushed a little too much. Okay, so this should be a third gear corner. That curve. Good thing is this thing can ride curbs, so that will help us here. So the brakes have been upgraded and the tires have been. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I race in a series called Formula Pals. Race, sanctioned by a group called Racing Pals. And they have their own car for Formula Pals. Oh, as we get air really at Flute's Pats, that is terrifying. So I'm using those tires for this car. It only has 5 gears, but man, does it get fast in those 5 gears? 320. Brake before the kink here. Onto the brakes. Wow, this thing is terrifying. I love it. Bravery Corner is going to be fun in this. But like I said, this is really just a cider lap trying to get like a feel for the car around the track. So this is the second engine I've tried in this car. I tried a V8, messed around with it too much, and then forgot the base settings. Either way, who doesn't love the sound of a good V10? I now have suspension damage. It's gonna make this really fun now. Tires are officially on fire. If you see parts where I'm just not talking, that's because I'm focusing like all hell, just trying weasel my way around with this car. It is terrifying, to be completely honest. This first track I tried this thing around, was the Red Bull Ring. Alright, we got too much damage now, I think. I'm gonna stop it. Oh my. This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna do the setup. Okay. Do a quick setup, so I'll be right back with that. Okay, so we're back now with the setup now. Light up those rear tires. Stick close to that barrier. Oversend it into the first corner and get so much damage, and lap time deleted. Let's go. Here we go. First full run. Really getting the rear tires lit up. Gonna take it very cautiously, because I can make up so much time down the main straight. Any straight I will be flying. I believe the 312 could only get up to about 170, I think? That's in miles an hour, so about 280 kilometers an hour. Not 100% sure. But I still believe that this car can beat it. It's got better tires. It's got a modern engine with modern engine power figures. Around 700 horsepower. Also, yes, this livery is really cool, actually, to me, because of the fact that this is the first livery I ever made for a car. You know I like making liveries. I have a lot of fun with that. Try not to get airborne at Flute Splats. I will, at the end of the video, just send it, by the way. Flute Splats, just for fun. And, yeah, but... oh, God, it's terrifying. So most straights I can probably outpace the 312T. But everywhere else, I just gotta play cautious, because this thing is going to try and murder me. It doesn't have any downforce because it's, of course, a Skip Barber car. And it has, like, a pieces of plywood for wings. Great car. It's the first series I ever raced in a league race, which is why it has a little bit of a special place in my heart. Okay, we're gonna try and keep going just to see, because I think we're about a quarter of the way through the lap already. So this car is a lot slower than the Mazda Miata, I would say. And that takes about 8 minutes to get around. Meaning this car normally. With this setup, though, truly I think it's a 10-minute lap. Add the engine and the new tires, I think this can get it done in way under the 7 minutes set by Clay all those years ago. Now, that did have a little bit of an extra bit, I think. So it is a little cheap, but also, we're in this monstrosity. So the 1975 German Grand Prix is, like, not really known. Kind of overshadowed by the next year's German Grand Prix, the 76 Grand Prix. That was the year Lauda had his huge accident. I mean, somewhere around here. Pop a wheelie through Flute Splats, that is awesome. Okay, somehow get it back on the road, so we're gonna keep on going. A little bit of engine damage, but that's fine for now. It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. If you're watching my brake inputs, you can see I maybe brake at half power. Less than half power, usually. Quarter power at best. And I'm also short shifting like crazy in the lower gears. Because this car is not built to handle this much torque. In all reality, this car now has so much torque, it would probably flex its own body as it's driving. Because this is a lightweight aluminum body. About, I would say, 500 pound-feet of torque up from about 200. Also, you notice that the speedo does not work. That is because or the tack, not speedo. Tack doesn't work because it doesn't go higher than 8,000 RPMs, and this car revs to 20. Whoa. Scary little moment there. We are actually, I think we can actually do it. I think one very good, solid lap can make this car legendary. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere near like the 919 Evo lap time, personally, but it is possible, I would say. It's not impossible, as we'd have to finish the rest of this lap at this point in 1:19, which, granted, we did have 1 or 2 spins. Okay, we're almost to the end. We have a minute to beat Clay's lap with this many spins. I think if we don't spin as much on the actual lap, we should be good on time. We've probably lost about 30 seconds. I would say like about a minute with just spins, but this car is so hard to control. We're in the latter stages of this lap. We can just blast down the main straight. So sketchy. We got 30 seconds to finish the lap. And we mess it up at the worst possible point, but we face her in front, so we will not be beating Clay's record on this attempt. The one thing I do have to say about this car is it's the sense of speed. Like, stuff like the Red Bull X 2010, that's fast. That is scary fast. This is a different type of scary fast. This is like, I'm putting my life into this car's hands, and it's trying to murder me. That's all it's doing. It's just straight murder. So a 7:33 is the lap time I have gotten. So this is definitely doable. Definitely doable. Let me restart the session, actually. So, let's see what we can do here. Don't remember if Clay is still alive. I don't believe he is. But I'm coming for your record, man. Sorry. This monstrosity. Through Sabine Schmidt's corner after there. Trying not to immediately smash it into a wall. Tires are still very cold, but that is fine by me. I'd rather have them cold than have them scorching, to be completely honest, because sooner or later they will be on fire. Fourth gear into fifth, coming into Flutsplatz. Partially keeping my foot in. Don't cut it here. Use the power to push it out of the corner. Flying down the straight. I am terrified right now. Oh dear God, what did I create? Slight lift. Okay, first spin, it's fine. Definitely faster through this first section. Just gotta be careful of that on the final run that I'm gonna do. Because I am gonna do one more, try and get it valid. Try and make this video not too long. No, my longer videos have been my better performing videos, to be honest. Caught it there, that was not fun. Using a little bit of a slide to get through that sector. That poor light on the dash trying to tell me to shift, and I'm just like, nope. Really, this run is limited by the speed the car could do through some of these corners before this engine swap. This utterly ridiculous engine swap that I have created. First damage of it. Second damage of it. Have to be more careful through that corner. This is terrifying. I am not liking this. Actually, just kidding. I am loving this. This is hilarious. I'm sorry, the sight that would be beheld of seeing a Skip Barber car doing 300 kilometers down the main straight of the Nürburgring. Just something I couldn't get out of my mind. Curbs. Use as much of the track as possible. That was the first time for about a few minutes that I actually got onto full power. Tire temps aren't too bad, so we haven't spun as much. Tire wear is way better. Just hitting the 5-minute mark. We're coming to the latter stages of this lap. Coming up to this little jump here, which I shouldn't have probably taken as flat as I did. It's okay, it works out. Just a few little mishaps through the lap. Really, if I was able to hold this thing together for an entire lap, which is very hard. It would definitely be able to beat some records. Good amount of records. Oh god, why did it do that? Okay, we still got a minute. We have an extra 30 seconds that we didn't have last time. It is wholly possible to do this right now. Up to 320 kilometers. As quick as possible. Trees are flying by. Leave most GT3 cars in shambles right now. I am loving this. This is so much fun. We've done it! Clay Regazzoni's, oh my gosh! And we did it by 3 seconds with 4 spins. So, we were able to beat the record, of course invalid. But, I feel like that's still an achievement with this thing. I might revisit it at a later time, post a video of me actually getting like a full lap where I'm not thinking about commentary or anything like that. Where I'm just focused in and see how fast I can get it. Might add it onto the video, I don't know. But at this point, this thing is a monster. So yeah. Go, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you want to see next. I really appreciate that. Probably have already said that at the beginning of the video. But wow. Just wow. This gets your heart racing, because go, you know. So I hope you all enjoyed. And, well, I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.